Welcome back, welcome to another video. Today we are going to find out if my Dodge Ram will survive. I need to take this car to the lot and then pick up the Audi A4 that I dropped off with my mechanic. We also need to go to my parents' house, swap cars, because we're leaving him this Tahoe and we're taking their GMC because we're actually going to Sun River tomorrow morning. And we need to do a few swap-aroos. This Tahoe unfortunately is only rear-wheel drive and their GMC is four-wheel drive, and Sun River almost always has snow, so we want to be prepared. Plus it has more room for the things we're taking with us. But my mechanic said that he did an oil change on the car, checked the fluids, and then poured in basically a really strong injector cleaner. He said I need to grab the truck, drive it, see if it goes away, because he does think it's an injector, or sorry, injector. It's a lifter. So you got some strong lifter cleaner, not injector, I apologize. And basically the truck needs to be driven and see if the issue goes away. If it doesn't, then he'll have to start taking stuff apart and see what's going on. I guess we're going to find out how well the truck runs and see if the lifter cleaner helped it at all. And I picked up this Chrysler back from my mechanic a few days ago. The goal is to drive it. He replaced the intake manifold, which was sticking, and drove it, I don't know, 30-40 miles or so. No check engine light, which before it definitely came back a lot sooner. So I think this car is finally done. Need to drive it enough to get it to pass local state emissions, and then it will need a detail because the carpets are filthy, and should be good to go to sell. But right now, let's head to the shop. Open sesame. By right side, come here left side. Little Chrysler, new tires on this thing, but it is dirty. Man, it's warmer outside than it is inside the office. And I just put the key somewhere. Literally just had it in my hand. Been driving this truck. It just passed DEQ yesterday. And when I drive it, it says I need to top off the windshield wiper fluid. And here it is. I'm gonna do that, lock up, and we could head out. Oh, I forgot the camera at the office. So cell phone footage it is. This is the truck. So my mechanic told me the stuff he put in it, they want it to be driven for like 500 miles at least, and I don't drive my cars that long, so I might have that truck for a little bit. Okay, hopefully I got the right key. Yep. I should probably slap this plate on the back. There we go. All right, so last time I picked up this car, I started it. I literally turned around right here and the check engine light came on. Due for service. Yeah, cool story. So let's see what's gonna happen. Will it come on? Look at that, I made it further than I did before. No light, no light. I think we're good, guys. Clearly that was a joke. We won't know until we drive it further. And I will have to drive this car, I don't know, about 100 miles or so to make sure check engine light doesn't come on. Once I pass DEQ, that's when I know the car is good to go and it's ready to be sold. Because I don't want people to buy something and then, you know, check engine light comes on and I'll be thinking, what did they do to it? How did they drive it? Did they mess with it? Just so that I potentially buy it back. And you know, if a person honestly didn't do anything to it, then I look bad. Like I sold them a bad car, check engine light came on, potential issue. That's why I passed DEQ. My peace of mind is, you know, the car doesn't have any known mechanical issues and the customer knows that there's no, you know, cleared the check engine light And then they showed up, but the car left, and it's kind of like, well, you're out of luck. Good luck, you bought the car as is. And I just cleared the trip. So we'll see, we'll keep a record of how long I drove this car before I try it through DEQ. Guys, this happened the night before Christmas, like at 11 p.m. December 24th. Alrighty, let's take this thing to the lot. I did a few miles. No check engine light unless it comes on again right now, which it did not. Awesome. Let's go grab my camera, leave this thing, and then go grab the Dodge. I'm driving, you know, listening to the radio and whatnot, and then I look down and I see this flash and I go, coolant is low, which it isn't, but because I've had a coolant leak on this car and I've experienced being stranded on the side of the road with this car, my mind is not in the right place. So I have to top that off as soon as possible and just relax. But it's running so well so far. No issues whatsoever. There it is. Made it with no issues. This is how I'm leaving it for the next few days. Let's go get the Dodge. Kids, say hi.
Hi.
Woo!
Hi. We are going
Okay.
to Summerville.
Yes, we are. Let's go. You wanted to go this way? Let's go this way. What a view. I don't know if you guys will see it on the camera, but there's an airplane. And that's PDX right there. We're taking Marine Drive. Whole bunch of boat slots. There's a few restaurants over here. Columbia River. And here's the other runway. PDX has 2 runways. There's that airplane took off. Race you, dude. We're gonna lose. We're losing.
Wow.
Airport is pretty much done on the right hand side. We got the Columbia River and I-205 bridge, which I take very, very often. Enough with the Portland tour for you guys. Let's go grab my truck. It has a plate, it has good tags, E-I-E-I-O. But the key fob don't work. Oh, so I gotta do it this way. All right. Still hear it, still loud. I was about to say we are almost out of gas and the gas light comes on. So gas station it is. So I have to get this mileage on video so that I know when the oil change was done. It's a little awkward driving with a car that has a lifter tick, but I'm putting premium gas in it. You know, hopefully it will help and do something more because it's higher octane. I know this truck will get away with regular easily, but we'll see what's gonna happen. And I guess, well, it's not a priority. It should be a priority, but I have 2 other cars I gotta pass DQ on. So we'll see when I'll be driving this thing and what happens. I guess I'll keep you guys updated. Man, this thing got a big tank. First fill up and I'm already at 75 bucks. What the heck? $80. I haven't filled up this much in honestly like 3-4 years. 83 bucks. Wow. Look, everybody left. Not a single car, and there's like 6 or 7 of them here, and I'm still filling up. I am about to hit $100. It's slowing down, but something tells me it's at $100 limit. Yup. The gas station attendant told me that it gets cut off at 100 bucks per fuel up, or fill up, per fill up. And I put almost 32 gallons of fuel in this thing. Wow, that's a lot. You know what I just noticed? I don't have my brake light that's beeping at me every time. Looks like my mechanic took care of that. This is what it sounds like. Definitely a lot better from the first time I heard it. I definitely hear it on this side. When I move over this way, I don't really hear it here. I hear something on the other side of the block. So I guess we'll see. I'll try to drive it as much as I can and kind of go from there. So I guess no real update on the truck. But I don't know. I'd like to fix it because I didn't pay a lot of money for it. And I think it's a fantastic truck. But we'll see how it's gonna go. Guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in another video. Have a wonderful, blessed day.